What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we have Market Watch. It is Wednesday. We're going to go over all the fantastic pre-release cards that are really climbing for X record and stuff like that, and a few other cards to talk about. So let's dive into this video and go at it. So first off, let's talk about our good friend Dexduro Greymon. This card is taking really like its sister card, and it's climbed to $42 so far. I think if you guys can wait it out a little bit. I don't think this is gonna go like to a $60 card, but give it time, it'll come down a little bit. I mean, yes, if you are a simp for max rarity, this might be the time you pick it up, but that's about all that you're gonna see there. We got on Europe side, it's about 20 euros, close to going to 40 euro, which is about $20. So I mean, it's a fantastic pre-release. It gives you the foil in the only way you get it foiled. We have X antibody for $33. That's a big chunk there, and that's huge. This card is mandatory in every deck, and if you want to max rarity it, you need this card. I won't be surprised if this card on our side stays like in the $50 range for a good while until the decks start thinning out, but we're looking at 15 euros. Not bad at all. I rather see it at 15, but we know what's going to happen here. We got Dexduro. Let's see what happened with that one. We'll history. Let's pop that back up. Open in tab. So we are going to talk about this Dexduro Greymon. I mean Dexdurugamon. This is looking like a $30 card. Sorry about the mispronunciation. But we got to a $30 card in the market. It should come down a little bit more than that. Hopefully it does. We're looking at, $35, which is 35 euros, so not bad at all. Hopefully it comes down a little bit, but we're gonna see how crazy shenanigans this goes. We have Okwagmon. This card is basically a nice $18 card. This is a played at 4, so I'm hoping this thing will dip down to like 10, but we know how until people start seeing what they want and Grandis being hyped up, this might hold that $20 range for a little bit and then slowly come down if Grandis doesn't do as well as it should be in the format. It really comes down to what security control can do and if it counters heavily enough. We're looking at 15 euros, not terrible at all. Duromon is looking at a 22. This is the on-play one, so it's not as prevalent. You could play it at full 4, but I wouldn't recommend that. We're looking at Cool Boy from X Record. This card is about $20. Let it come down a little bit more. I remember this thing sitting at like 35 earlier, but it's good to see it's coming down, so that might reflect on the other pre-release cards. So just something to hold on to. He's about 11 euros. The thing is, Cool Boy is mandatory in almost every X antibody deck. We'll see what happens here. We got Wergrumon X antibody, $17. So I'm gonna say this right now. This is gonna be like the Beowulfmon. You're gonna see that it's just that value there. You're not gonna have any changes in that market. So I think he's going to hold this for a while, and he's just going to stay there. We have Wergrumon X antibody, about 5 euros, which is funny to me because he's definitely worth that 15. He's just that good. He's that bridge that you need. Metal Greymon X antibody is about 7. Not terrible at all. I'm going to say this right now. Let it come down a little bit more, but I think that's a good price. About 5 euros. About $5. That's not bad. So we're kind of close to each other. Digimon alternate art from Digital Hazard. This card is coming down, slowly ticking away. People are buying it in the $20 range, which is good to see him slowly falling down. That's huge for us. We kind of want to see him to level out, and I'm really proud to see that Digimon is not going to be that crazy expensive because red-yellow hybrid is no longer the main deck. He's good. He's only got his Gallimon deck, and nobody's really pushing that deck. And I think people are going to underestimate that deck until that starts topping. We'll see what happens. We got 20 euros. Mako. Mako is really good in the, what is it? Yellow purple Jogris or DNA Digievolution, aka Mastemon. That's just a really hand-in-hand deck. And it just gets crazy out of hand. We're looking at $30 for her. She's being bought at basically $20 very easily. I mean, every copy of her has been bought. So, it's not a bad idea, Mekumon. If you've got this card, probably move it. I highly recommend it. About 12 euros. Jet Sylphie coming down hard after that hit. Everybody knows it. And there's no longer that one tournament before last hurrah. They wanted to mandatorily ban it, so they mandatory banned it. We're looking at 8 euros, so that's not bad. Crimson Blaze still holding this $30 range. Don't expect this to come down anytime soon. Crimson Blaze is just solid of a card. About 6.5 euros. Sunamon, basically we're looking at a $40 card here, and she is not coming down. She is just mandatory for the deck, and she is the main rookie you're going to be using. About 12.6 euros, not bad at all. Gabumon from the winners packs. So we're looking at a $12 card. Not bad at all. I think this is solid. It's a very good solid foil. I have 3 right now, and it's really good. I expect this to come down a little bit more because people probably don't want to have this because there's like 3 iterations now, and that's probably what's dragging it down. We have Guillemon. Guillemon is coming down actually pretty quickly, and I'm very happy to see that because the fact of the matter is Guillemon is no longer seeing massive play in yellow-red hybrid, so it's not going to be able to hold that price for long. It's just going to slide down and come right down. You're looking at 6 euros. Not bad. Blossomon from Tamer Party Volume 5. If you guys had it, congrats. I don't think a lot of people actually had access to this. $15 card, so if you want, flip it, make some money if you have it. I mean, it's not like it's crazy on the market. It's like a $3 card on the Europe side, but it's something to think about. Jellymon from Official Tournament Pack is holding that $12 range and is going to climb. But it depends what Jellyforce can do, or if the later iteration decks still require her. She is a very powerful card for even the Jellyforce deck itself. We're looking at 2 euros, not bad at all. Gamamon Official Tournament Participation, you know this. This one gives extra DP. It's another Gamamon you really like to have. It's about a $9, $10 card. Not bad at all. About 2 euros. I wish we had like the Europe side for value and pricing, but sometimes it just doesn't reflect. Tactical Retreat is one of those cards that I'm going to say will be a necessity if Yellow Hybrid wants to continue to cycle back Jet Sylphie. That's the only way I can see Jet Sylphie staying, is you're just going to be bridge gapping this with it. So if you guys want max rarity still, this is probably the only way you're going to cycle back her. So it depends on what it does. This could flood in, and you could see if the Tactical Retreat Jet Sylphie does nothing, you're going to see this card just go to the tanks. People will just list them like crazy. Looking about 8 euros. Not bad. Next, we have All Delete, the meme stuck. Someone bought it at 10 for a light play, but these cards will come back down if ever. Somebody's going to try to move them, but they're not worth anything. The card is just unplayable. We're looking at 2 euros. It's really just a 2 euro card. A Delicate Plan, or aka a dedicated plan by me. We're looking at the $20 range. This is the one with the errata, and everybody is buying it out like crazy. Yes, it is a very important, powerful piece, and you just want to have that power there. A dedicated plan on the Europe side is like dirt cheap, but it's also, they mix their revision and their non-revision together. Impmon from Tamer card set 1, you're looking at $65. Not bad at all, kind of expensive. This card will probably hold the price for a long time, but if you guys don't want to spend an arm and a leg, we're looking at 39 euros, which is $39 on the Europe side. We do have the counterpart from the event pack too. They're both foiled. I equal them out as high rarity. So if that's how you want to go about it, that's really where you're going to be. I think this Hitmon might be the best bet. It's about 13 euros. Not bad at all. Happy Bullet Showering has been seeing just climbing and climbing and climbing and buyout, because we know that Beelzestar is going to be, sorry, not Beelzestar. Bellastar is going to be one of those decks that everybody wants to play, because if you're a control player, this is really your go-to control deck. Your second go-to control deck is going to be security control, and it's going to be that weird dynamic because, one, do you give your opponent crazy amount of memory, or two, do you not give your opponent crazy amount of memory? It's just how that's going to play out. We'll have to see what happens here. We're looking at 6 euros. Not bad at all. Avenged Kidmon looking like 18. This card I recommend, especially if we have Bellastar just Three Musketeering up the format. This is going to be like your one out, and it might be a good one of tech in some lists just to counteract that deck. Because again, if she is heavily played, your out is this card, because cycling back all their options that they built up really hurts them a lot. So that's something to think about. Might be worth teching in, because I think this is a better tech in slot in most decks than actually playing like ADP against it if Bellastar is like the main go-to. If she's not, then ADP is the route you need to go for security control. So that's kind of like how this is going to go. Avenge Kidmon this way, this way, this way. You know, just think about it. It's just how that's going to play out. And you have decks, and we already talked about Dex Duro. So guys, what did you think of the Market Watch? Let me know down in the comments, and I hopefully you enjoyed the video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!